Hello, welcome back to Metalhead Nation Garage. I'm Chris, your host. Hey, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Hey, gonna announce some more metal tour dates here. We got a co-headlining tour coming up with Beartooth and Trivium. They just announced a spring 2023 co-headlining tour. This big old tour starts off in May and will end up in the mid-June in Seattle. So look out for that. Trivium said they're stoked about this billing, elated to announce this co-headlining monster of a tour with Beartooth. So wow, it's a powerful two bands right here, co-headlining. So this is going to be a great one here. So get ready to bang your head to this tour because it's going to be good. So again, Trivium, Beartooth, co-headlining tour for spring 2023. Again, that starts in May, ends up in June. So be on the lookout for that. They'll start in around Pennsylvania again. They're going to Wisconsin for a couple shows, Minnesota, Michigan, New York. They're going to Hampton Beach, Connecticut, Maine, Tennessee, Ohio, Indiana. I mean, they're going everywhere. Missouri, Texas, and then going out west to California, Nevada, and end up in Washington. So again, that's Trivium and Beartooth, and that'll be this edition of Metalhead Nation Garage. We'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back to Metalhead Nation Garage. I'm Chris, your host. Hey, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. And we're going to talk about some more tour dates. Striper just announced the 2023 spring U.S. tour dates. If you remember, last year Striper had to cancel their tour just because wasn't enough logistics to get them around. The last couple years, everybody's been touring since the pandemic opened up, and so now they have going to start in March and go through June. So they'll start out in Massachusetts and end up in Tempe, Florida, in June. So hey, big Striper fan, you might want to look at getting them tickets. They are going to be in small theaters around here, from Massachusetts to New York to Texas, Kentucky, Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, out west to Oregon again, and end up in Arizona. So that'll be this episode of Metalhead Nation Garage. Again, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Hello, welcome back to Metalhead Nation Garage. I'm Chris, your host. Hey, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to talk about Kiss. They're on their farewell tour of 2023, which originally started back in 2019, but their longtime manager, Doc McGee, just released a statement and said the end of the road for Kiss would definitely end in 2023, later this year. They are finalizing the end of the tour, and will announce that tour date, the last tour date for Kiss, end of the road tour. They will release that date in the coming days. Again, so Doc McGee, longtime manager of Kiss, just announced they're finalizing that last tour date of end of the road tour in 2023 for Kiss. So be on the lookout for that. We do know that it's going to be in New York. That's where the band started, grew up, came up. So in New York, it'll be one in New York, or maybe they'll have two at Madison Square Garden. I don't know. So we'll find that out in the coming days. So, and then again, remember, Paul Stanley, he's been doing the interview rounds. He said he is not ruling off one-off shows or one weekend shows, maybe Vegas, but who knows, or who knows how that is. But the current state of doing 100, 200 shows on a tour will not happen again. So that's your news, updated news for KISS. Hey, that'll be this episode on Metalhead Nation Garage. Hello, welcome back to Metalhead Nation Garage. I'm Chris, your host. Hey, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Hey, gonna talk about Ozzy Osbourne today. He just officially released that he canceled his 2023 European tour. Probably, we all thought this would happen. I mean, he's had an accident, time back where he had to have stem cell surgery, but it didn't work according to him, and so he canceled the 2023 tour. I don't believe we'll ever see Ozzy tour again. I think maybe all we're going to see out of him is studio releases, album making. Possibly, I mean, it was brought up on some of his, in late 2022, he did some appearances and stuff, and really he didn't move around or anything. He on one halftime show of a NFL game, he kind of just came up out of the floor, and he just kind of sat there the whole time. Hey, our rockers are getting old. And that's all I can say about that. I truly don't think he'll ever tour again. But at this present time, Ozzy's 2023 European tour has been canceled. And his special guest on that was going to be Judas Priest. So that would have been one hell of a tour for sure. And maybe one that he could have went out and retired, would have been his farewell tour. But again, Ozzy Osbourne just announced that his 2023 European tour has been canceled. Hey, we'll see you next time on Metalhead Nation Garage.